Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our commentary on Mean Girls?
Our
Mean
second
Girls.
teen film. Well, technically our first teen comedy film, but we kind of consider Cyberbully also a teen comedy of sorts.
Yeah, and this is a chick flick. I mean, that's no excuse for poor quality. Although this time, I've heard this one is actually of pretty decent quality. I mean, it's written by Tina Frey, who went on to do stuff like 30 Rock and recently Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, along with a guy whose name I've forgotten, I'm afraid.
I've not seen this film, but I have heard that it was the teen comedy film that sort of broke the mold and, actually let the world know that there can be good teen comedy films.
And it stars Lindsay Lohan before she went nuts.
Yeah.
And Rachel McAdams, too.
Basically, every popular teen female actress ever at that time.
Yeah.
Even Lacey Chabert.
She was in a movie parodying teen movies, and now she's actually in a teen movie.
Yeah, tame compared to what she'll go on to do.
Yes. All right.
Oh yeah, and also you're one of your favorites, Dweebs, Amanda Seyfried.
I mean, she's fine.
Well, Amanda. See, the problem with Amanda is that she's, from what I've seen her, like stuff like, say, that house episode and stuff like that, she can do fine when she has a good script to work with. The problem is that most of the time she's always in a bad movie.
Like Pan.
Yeah, or Red Hood, that Red Hood Twilight thingy, or of course Mamma fucking Mia. Anyway,
Okay. Let's get this started.
Okay, so audience, start your movie just before the Paramount logo shows up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, click.
And I have to BRB for a bit.
Yes.
In that case, I guess I'll stick it for a bit.
Ah, how nice! This is the Paramount jingle. Okay, I'm not quite sure the music fits the visuals here, but whatever. I actually do like the theme they used after that one, which was done by Michael Giacchino.
Yep.
So, okay. Mean Girls.
Wow, you wasted no time in Ferengas the credits in the title, have you?
Mm-hmm. But what if someone takes it? Oh, hello. Really? Wow. What does that word even mean? Are you guys there?
Yeah, I'm here. Java's burb.
The dinosaur.
What?
The what?
Religion joke.
This happened on the same day. Whoa. And she nearly died upon the first second.
Okay.
Alright. Who's Tim Meadows?
I forgot.
Oh, hi, Amy. Amy
hey.
Poehler, hello.
Hello, Amy.
Anna Gasteyer?
Teen.
God damn it, Americans. Why do you have hard to pronounce names?
Hey, Lacey.
Wow, wow, that's a very good first impression. See? Jesus. They see each other and immediately start making out. Poor guy. And also, yeah, we got a writer actor in this movie. Speaking of that, hello.
Yeah. Hey, Tina. Uh,
You've only been on screen for like 30 seconds, Tina. Oh yeah, it's based off that book. What a nice summer. Okay. Robert Duvall? Wow, so she's actually a new teacher at that school? Jeez. Okay, so upon the first 15 seconds upon her coming in, she gets something spilt on her, so she has to be like that.
yeah. The lavatory pass.
What?
You need a fucking pass to go to the bathroom in American schools?
Okay, I'm actually glad I wasn't.
Okay, I've heard of passes in American schools, but not to go to the bathroom.
What? Okay. Wow, the school sounds like shit. And it was produced by the guy who created the Saturday Night Live show, which I haven't really seen a whole lot of.
Saturday Night Live hasn't been good in like over 2 decades now.
I've heard it kind of like has, it's popular with people at a certain age. It's like the ultimate nostalgia filter.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, she has to have a dinner in the toilet.
Apparently.
Shit. And that was all on the first day. My God. And apparently when Tina Fey wrote this, she based some of it off her own high school experience. So what she's saying is is she saying she had all this shit happen to her on her first day at school? Too gay to function. I don't think that's a good idea.
New meat.
New meat. Okay, is this a school or a butcher's? Too deep for me.
Yeah.
Oh boy, here we go. This is going to be the whole, oh, well, no, we're your friends, even though we're actually going to, get you in trouble. Wow, fastest sex ed lesson ever. Caddy? So what, you're gonna call her as if she were a golf caddy?
Sure, why not?
At some points this film really does scream 2004.
Yeah, it does.
Hi, Amanda Seyfried.
Oh, hey, Rich, Lacey, sorry. Of course. Gotta have this one. Yeah, there you go. Even the movie says it.
Who insures their hair for that much money? Yay, physical abuse. So, the person who dances the best becomes the head of an activities committee?
I guess.
What's ROTC?
I don't know.
Ah. Okay, Mr. Waters. I'm not quite sure what this is about. The Blastics.
Is your what?
What? Oh, that question came a bit out of nowhere. Anyway, how's your sex life? Who's he gonna pick? Oh, them. Because I just got here. Wow, this is okay. Okay, wow, you're pretty. Oh, that's a nice bracelet. Meanwhile,
Lazy, stop trying to be cool.
yeah, don't worry, Lacey. I'm sure your acting career will go up in a few years, right?
Right.
Yeah. Oh boy, what is it? Oh my god. Every day for the next 3 days. How? What?
Wait, what?
Danny DeVito, where did you get that from? Who's Aston Kutcher?
Ashton Kutcher was basically one of the teen pretty boys at the time.
Wow, this really was. This really does feel like it's just it. Some parts of it are really, really are 2004.
Yeah.
Wow, she gets a crush on him because
Pencil.
she asked for a pencil. Well, what do you expect? Well, what did you expect? Oh no, not homework. Yeah, I made. Actually, I don't know who was supposed to be my friends. Okay, there's quite a lot. There's quite a bit of narration in this movie.
Okay, I'm back now. Helping out the folks with some stuff. So
Basically, Lindsay Lohan had a pretty shitty first day, but her second day is getting a bit better.
Yeah.
Nice.
She's made quote unquote friends with Lacey Chabert and who are the other two?
The Regina George chick.
Right.
Regina George? Is that a character name?
Yeah.
Wow, wow. She did use her normal voice for Elise. She sounds exactly like Elise.
Mm-hmm. Puberty did her well. Well, her voice anyway.
Wow. The nerd shows me how smart they are. I'm gonna go and get some food.
How dare
So
how dare you have knowledge?
So let me guess. She's the new girl who's trying to fit in with the.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's been homeschooled. She's been homeschooled her entire life at this point.
Oh boy, she's going to be socially awkward.
This is like wow, like seriously, I wouldn't be surprised if Anna Sarkeesian had a video about this.
Wait, Zac Efron?
No.
No.
That guy looks like Zac Efron. Well, at least he did in that close-up shot.
What did they say his character name was?
Aaron.
Aaron.
Jonathan Bennett. That's his actor's name.
Yeah.
Kevin Napor. Math enthusiast / badass. Okay, this music doesn't sound 2004. It sounds like late 90s. It's like all right in this movie. Tina Frey just got off like watching She's All That or something, but got a bit confused.
Yeah.
To be fair, this sort of music was still around in like the early 2000s, so I'm not really surprised. I wonder, are they just plotting something behind her back, like to humiliate her, or are they really trying to bring her into the fold?
I guess we'll find out over the course of the movie.
Oh, okay. So the movie hasn't hinted at anything yet. Okay.
What? What the hell? Ladies and gentlemen, Tina Frey presents The Lion King.
This is how women see us, basically.
Yeah. And Jervis, like I said to Paige earlier, apparently when Tina Fey was writing the script, she based it off like a book and her own high school experiences. So basically, basically during her high school, she experienced people walking around water fountains pretending to be lions. Hey, it sounds more exciting than my school years. What?
Jesus
What?
Christ. That was so fetch. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
that's right.
allow
Another
me.
thing even I've heard about this movie is like, well, yes, this movie loves to go over the top with how dastardly
Oh God, not this song.
manipulative the
Not just
girls
that.
are.
Not just that. Basically, there's that was fetch. That was kind of a thing at the time, basically.
Boob job. Hello. Oh, well, look, it's Joy. Hello. This was before. This was what she was in Saturday Night Live at the time.
This was 11 years before
Inside Out,
Inside Out.
and 5 before Parks and Recreation. Hump day.
Okay.
Okay.
Her mother is really, really trying.
Yeah.
But hey, what can you say when you're gonna be in Doctor Strange?
Oh. Yeah, I mean, what if, like, your arm was broken or something? That'd be pretty shitty, wouldn't it?
Why do I get the feeling that the mother is a step for Smiler, not because of any possible problems with the husband, but because the daughter broke her inside?
What? the the dog's biting your breast.
I think if anything, she likes it.
Oh my god, this just reminded me of that video I saw in the Drunken Peasants podcast. Believe it or not, there's out there on YouTube a video of a girl saying, and I'm quoting, "Why girls should have sex with dogs." I'm not kidding. That's a thing right there on YouTube. I'm not. I trust me, Dwebs. I wish I was kidding, but I'm not.
Ugh, well, I want to avoid that video. Thank you.
Don't worry. Ha.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
The late 90s still carry the scent of how some people didn't really even know what gay meant.
Yeah. Those bitches.
Yeah. Hey, don't you know I wrote this story? I could easily write you out of it. Okay, what's this mathletes thing?
It's
Oh,
that
mathletes. That's basically a team like go for math, of course.
you don't know about math like here in Portugal we have that.
Yeah, we have that over here in America.
Here's an interesting thing. That's an interesting thing. Since you say that, like there was once a time where a certain Portuguese prime minister was saying right there on an interview, okay, basically we have to multiply the thing. So 6 times 3 is 18, and well, let's just do the math. So basically, he never actually answered the question. So a couple of comedians brought in the math champs at high school and they were like, "Okay, do you think now you're capable of finally giving the result to that to that problem right here to Portugal?" And then he said, "All right, the answer is insert number here."
Wow, what a terrible guy. Oh yeah, one thing about this movie, it's gotten a lot more of a cult following over the years, even though this film did make a lot of money at the box office considering its budgets.
Yeah. Honestly, that's a common thing. I mean, heck, even the original Star Trek series was like that, and well, look at it now.
It cost $17 million to make, and it took $129 million at the box office.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore everything he says.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ooh, party.
Funny thing is that this is actually Lohan's second collaboration with the director, Waters. In fact, the first one they did last year was Freaky Friday in 2003.
Mm-hmm. It's a shame that It's a shame that Lindsay Lohan had to be yet another one of those that went nuts. Because back before that happened, I think she's actually a pretty charismatic actress. Even back when she was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
That guy looks so unimpressed. Oh, hello. What is that exactly?
I think
Bleeding Bride, I guess.
A vampire bride, like it's fucking
Yeah,
it's
sure,
fucking it's fucking Breaking Dawn before Breaking Dawn.
Wow. So wait, Tina Frey predicted the future? Oh boy. Oh boy. Mosikowski. Okay, Tina.
You do know that first cousin is like, oh wait, no, let me guess, she's dumb. Well, let me rephrase. She's dumb at certain things, but when she's manipulating people, she's devilishly clever.
What's scary about an American football player?
I don't think he's trying to be scary.
Oh god, these songs. They haven't really aged well, have they?
Honestly, Dwibs, for the kind of movie it's in, they're part of the course.
Really? I don't think he's buying into it. miss.
I have trouble telling if she's actually, legitimately trying to help her out by lying for her sake, or she's just trying to lead into some emotional heartbreak that will break Lindsay Lohan's character and make her puppet.
Yeah, that's the thing about these movies. It's hard to tell whether they actually mean what they're saying, or whether whether they have a motive underneath.
Well, I think that's the point of this particular scene. They're trying to portray her as ambiguous. My guess is that she'll ultimately end up to be the antagonist.
Okay.
Aha! So she's the kind that doesn't want anyone else to play with her toys.
Oh.
That didn't take long.
So nearly half an hour into the movie, and
yes, the antagonist has been revealed. That didn't take too long.
Well, of course. So Regina is evil. Gee, big shock.
But
someone named Regina, eh?
But she hasn't.
Again?
Okay.
Quote unquote hot body. Army of skanks.
So at first she thought that she was her friend, but what happened?
She kissed the guy she likes, even though she specifically she was the one who told her to go after him and shit.
So she's trying to set her up. No, you don't say.
No. Ah.
Cat fight.
Jesus. Yeah. Oh, come on. I wanted the other one to be real. I'm gonna get you, Hallway. I'm gonna I'm gonna get you, Mom. Oh yeah, this song's played on our radio stations a lot.
Huh. Cool.
I'm gonna get you, Mom.
It's kind of weird seeing Rachel McAdams as a blonde, considering all the movies I've seen her in.
And she's going to be in... What is it? She's going to be in Doctor Strange.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, even better, her mother is also Joy.
Oh, what an interesting parallel.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy, it's a fad that's spreading.
No.
Okay, so going from someone to being Doctor Strange, aka Irene Adler from the Sherlock Holmes films, to finding out her mother is Joy, and now we're going to try and break Elise. Goody.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was interesting. It's interesting that they got him back for the second Sherlock Holmes movie, but she only did it for like about 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
She got killed by Jared Harris. All right.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, God. Speaking to Lindsay Lohan. Hindsight.
Pedro, are you still there, or did you be
Yeah,
on?
yeah, I'm here. I'm just watching.
Oh, I heard someone's microphone. We haven't really... We talked about as much as we did during our initial try for commentating over Wolf of Wall Street.
Well, it's because this one is mostly very funny, and you want to pay attention to all the lines.
Yeah, it's very dialogue-y.
It's a movie that definitely relies on your reactions to the wittiness and setup of the jokes.
What? Santa Claus? Okay, that's my favourite joke. That's my favourite joke of the movie so far. Don't forget to read us. Bye.
Well, I can certainly see why the film's called Mean Girls. Even the protagonist is mean.
For a minute, I thought they actually weren't going to make any noise. He's like, okay, is he the headmaster?
Wow, it's a pretty obedient audience.
Is he the headmaster or the Fuhrer? Everything he says they have to do. Oh, no, wait, no, not the Fuhrer. He's David Tennant's character from... he's David Tennant's character from Jessica Jones. Oh, great. Christina Aguilera.
Hmm?
There's a Christina Aguilera song.
What's wrong with that?
She's a mixed bag.
Okay.
He retaliated of not losing his concentration.
By all means.
Okay. What?
Yes, go to sleep with those wonderful thoughts in your mind.
Merry Christmas.
Amy Power is not amused.
Actually, the one that was. Sorry, I missed that. Shaking that thing.
Well, thank you, Regina. You're making Lindsay Lohan, I mean, Katie's plan all the more easier.
Jingle Bell Rock. Oh boy. How many different versions of this song have there been?
Like a billion.
What?
Okay.
Jingle bell time, dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. Oh.
Remix!
Nope.
Jesus.
And Face Fault!
Ow. Okay, now it's an acapella. Okay, are we in Pitch Perfect now?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jingle Bell Rock with Tina Frey on piano and Lindsay Lohan and her fabulous Santa friends on dancing.
A+ for improvisation!
Yeah, especially after the unforeseen circumstance of kicking a record player to a guy's kicking a CD player to a guy's face.
I love how they're portraying a lot of this almost like it's I don't know, they're going for it like it, well, of course they're playing it more serious than you normally would, but I love how they're like portraying it as like an inner madness, like, well, she's doing Voldemort portrayed. Oh, Jesus. There you go, the movie spelled it out for me.
Metaphor.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, Lacey Chabert's best dramatic acting moment that I've seen.
Yeah, the thing is,
the problem with Lacey is that we throw at Lacey Chabert. She actually is a good actress.
The problem with Lacey is that she only has one acting style, which is be the teenage girl, which is all she's been in, really. Ever since she
What about Lost in Space?
Well, fine. Aside from the stuff she did as a little kid. Like,
Actually, you're right. Because even in Lost in Space, even though she technically wasn't a teen yet, she was still doing the whole post my entire life's journey on MySpace or something and dress gaudily.
All she does, but the problem with Lacey is that she's very limited. Like, all she can do is the teenage girl. Like, when she grew out of her teenage appearance, I mean, she pretty much stopped appearing in movies.
And
swim team practice will be held in the room
didn't go so
the
well.
auditorium.
In fact, let me look it up and see what was the last thing she did.
Okay, this is definitely this has to be Tina Fey's favorite song.
Yeah.
Or the directors, Mark Waters or whoever. Or Rolf Kent, the composer.
Maybe it's meant to be the theme for this movie.
Oh, never mind. She is still appearing in shit.
Nice.
Oh,
to see her.
Oh, she was Eliza Thornberry in the Robot Chicken parody of it. Oh.
Yeah, she was also Eliza Thornberry in the original stuff.
Transformers Rescue Bots. She was in Transformers Rescue Bots.
Oh yeah, Transformers Rescue Bots. That's basically how should we say that's the more
She was Danny Burns. Who's Danny Burns?
Danny Burns. Oh yeah, that's one of the Burns family in Transformers Rescue Bots. Basically, Transformers Rescue Bots is part of the Aligned continuity. It's in the same continuity as Prime, but well, the thing about it is like, well, it was sort of made us the more kiddie, not completely kiddish, but let's say it was the more bright, colorful, and more cartoony of the two series that were running at the time. You obviously know its sister series, Transformers Prime. It's a good series. The thing is like, well, basically, the thing with Rescue Bots is like, well, it has to do with a different faction of Autobots that instead of doing the usual battle of the Decepticons, Optimus Prime instructs them to, go and deal with, help humans deal with everyday issues, sort of like be there for the rescue, whereas the main team is busy dealing with the Decepticons. So let's say with Rescue Bots, you're not going to get usual Autobots versus Decepticons action there. It's a good series. Yeah, it was definitely made for, if there were parents who were too scared to show their kids Prime.
Okay, I'm looking on the TV tropes page for this film, and this is apparently playing against type for the director.
Yeah.
Because apparently, the director of this film, Mark Waters, it says he usually has supernatural elements in his films, but there aren't any in this.
Yeah.
Unless the supernatural counts as that Halloween party or something. Whoa.
That was a wonderful garbage dumpster dive.
Yeah.
Careful, Katie. If you talk and obsess over her too much, you may turn into her.
Well, I don't look anything like, yeah. What? So, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no, don't tell me. Oh. but you only failed once. I'm surprised he's buying it.
Yeah.
I get the feeling that he knows Emiko because he seems awfully willing to be her tutor in specific. She didn't even have to ask him. Well, directly anyway. He seems like the kind of guy who, is completely genre savvy, but figures, they went to so much effort. Might as well not, break their hearts and minds with the thought that I know exactly what they're doing. Yep. I rest my case. He knew. So basically, this guy is the smarter version of Mark from The Room. And when I say smarter version, I mean, well, like 180. Because Mark had all these hints. Well, actually, Mark had way more hints than this guy. And he didn't get any clue whatsoever.
Half a virgin?
How exactly are you half a virgin?
I don't know how, but she must have found a way somehow.
I guess her first time was anal. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Or maybe she pulled right out of the guy on her very first time.
Okay. I'm convinced. When Tina Frey says she based some of this off her experiences at high school, my guess is that means she just turned it up to 11.
Yeah.
Well, of course, Twivs. I mean, that's one way to help make it entertaining. Because, if she just gave a 1-to-1 showing of what her life was,
pretty miserable bore.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing that this teen comedy seems to do that surprisingly.
I love that joke.
Don't think to do.
Your breasts can tell when it's gonna rain.
I love that joke that she said. Like, I can guess things. Oh, really? Yeah, it's like I have ESPN or something. ESPN.
ESPN.
So she can find.
So she's saying that she has a network in her head.
She sounds like the best person ever. All we need is a project. What?
Wow, she certainly seems to contain a lot of the mannerisms for Joy.
Yeah, she's dry humping. Yeah, whatever. All right.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who? Yeah, of course.
All right.
All right.
Hey. Oh, well, what do you know? That Janice Ian is actually a real person.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently the real Janice Ian was one of the first musical guests on the first Saturday Night Live episode.
All right.
In which she sang the song At 17, which can be heard playing in the background when the girls are fighting at Regina's house.
Sears.
Oh,
is that like Aldi?
Yep. Also, other characters bullying Kaplan's character persistently call her a lesbian throughout the film, and the real Janice Ian is an all-out lesbian. Fitting. Really, really.
Yes. Thank you. Why just? Can you please tell this to like most of the other, some of the other girls out there?
So she's like the American J.K. Rowling before J.K. Rowling got filthy rich. And going meta, yeah, she is nowadays the actual J.K. Rowling, considering how well-renowned Tina Frey is.
Yeah.
Was Tina Frey herself divorced?
Actually, no. She's been married to this composer guy since 2001.
Nice.
I've forgotten his name.
Let's see. Jeff Richmond.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. Oh, yes. In high school over there, you can wear your own clothes.
Yeah.
And apparently in your area of Britain, or is it?
Wait! You guys are still doing that thing of school uniforms?
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, America occasionally does that, but that's only for like the rich private schools.
In here, only for private schools that specify on a specific field. Public schools themselves never did this ever in Portugal, as far as I'm aware.
And we certainly don't do that as the norm over here. So it's still the case.
I mean, I can understand for a private school, but why would public schools even want that kind of shit? What's the point?
Hopefully they pay for the uniforms.
What? Oh boy, a freeway call. You're going to be in Mamma Mia in 4 years.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Amanda Seyfried's character.
Yeah.
So we have Mamma Mia's protagonist, Elise, Lindsay Lohan, and Joy. And also Mrs. Burgundy, going off of the Anchorman films. Hey, that reminds me, we should look at the Anchorman films sometimes. Those are awesome.
Right.
Uh-oh.
What if you press the wrong button and you end up talking to the person you actually think is annoying?
The joke's writes itself, Dibs.
But I think Lindsay Lohan can hear you. Yeah, that was terrible. I can't believe she didn't buy that.
Oh boy.
What? Wow. So they're really that fickle?
I will never understand the brains of women. Like who the fuck gives a shit? It's fucking close.
You know, from what I've seen nowadays, well, actually, no, I can't say for sure, but yeah, from what I've seen nowadays, do you recall that was really all the rage, especially late 90s and early 2000s? Ooh.
Yeah, but you've homeschooled her almost all her life so far.
True.
If she was a normal 16-year-old, then yeah, but considering she's being homeschooled, no.
Ugh. She's effectively becoming that which she once hated.
I love how the subs that we're watching on this are totally wrong. Today we're going to her house. Gasp. Well, it was only a matter of time before they did the whole saying the sentence at the same time thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the movie's earned it. Yeah, for a movie that seems to be focusing on all the teen girl drama, this one is surprisingly rather unique.
This is not so much a teenage drama film, it's more like a deconstruction of one.
Yeah, actually, good point. I mean, I wish I saw more teen comedies that were this witty.
Were they even invited?
Maybe.
Oh boy. Well, you know the saying, I've created a monster? Well,
here's the evidence.
Aww.
She found love.
Literally.
Okay, and what is that stuff?
Wait a minute. Lindsay Lohan's character is becoming something she once hated and is descending into madness. Oh God, this hindsight!
So this will be called Hindsight the movie.
I know.
I mean, you got Amy Poehler showing why she was cast to play Joy. You've got Lindsay
Lacey
Lohan's...
Chabert, of course, being her ever
I think that was more because of Parks and Recreation more than this movie, honestly.
I think what he means is like Amy Poehler showing up her joyful and optimistic side, sort of what Joy's
isn't that usually her kind of comedy anyway?
Yeah, it is.
True. Except maybe an Anchorman. Well, to be fair, an Anchorman, that was still part of it. But in Anchorman, she had a bit more to her, but yeah. And of course, we have Rachel McAdams getting stabbed in the back. When ironically she was supposed to be the rival / antagonist in the first place. Oh, and Lindsay Lohan is drinking herself crazy.
The age over.
What's stopping with the hindsight?
What's over? Well, being figuratively stabbed in the back here, it still sounds better than being almost literally stabbed in the back by Moriarty.
Yeah. Yep.
But you did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
It is on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
It's something when you make the woman look like the abuser of the relationship.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Wow. Great exit line there. I get it. So our friend Janice is supposed to be like a character stand-in for the real Janice Ian, I'm guessing.
Roll credits.
Credits.
And off we go. Ooh.
What have I become?
But don't worry, I'm sure I'll get back on the straight and narrow.
Oh boy.
Wow. Okay, now she's trying to reenact the room.
Yeah.
Actually,
Lisa, why?
Wait, hold on.
Or in this case, it's Katie, why?
Wait, so when did the room come out?
This means war.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Man, that is a big diary.
Actually, oh yeah, the room came out in 2003. Well, hey, she's only just an incredibly manipulative teenage girl. What's the worst she could possibly do now that she has got a psychotic rage against her? Oh.
Oh boy.
Smell a scandal.
It's called Mean Girls.
I get the feeling that when she wrote that about herself, she was also being self-aware. Oh, you're late to the party, man.
Ooh.
You're spelling chlamydia wrong. You're fucking expelled, bitch.
All I was missing there was the lightning bolts between the eyes.
Uh-oh.
She's in trouble. Oh, and if you're wondering how he broke his arm, the actor broke his arm in real life. So in the scripts, they wrote it up as, he's having carpal tunnel.
Yes, I remember the times when teachers never thought that maybe students were clever enough to write bad about themselves. Granted, that is sort of a thing still nowadays.
So yeah, now all of a sudden we have a new heroine protagonist, Regina. Our villain became the hero somehow in a certain way.
Wow.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean with this being a deconstruction of that kind of movie?
I'm kind of confused right now.
But yeah, I see where you're going. It's actually kind of brilliant. Although I get the feeling she may be going for more the anti-hero.
One time.
Oh shoot! And now she's basically going to go 411 on the entire school secrets. Oh boy. It's chaos.
Nope. Ow. No. Now what am I gonna wear for 30 Rock?
Speaking of wearing...
She's a pusher. Meanwhile, she's just standing there in the middle of all the chaos she's caused. Wow, who knew a few pieces of paper could cause such damage?
Well, it's just a thing. When people really don't want a secret getting out.
Oh boy.
So basically, Regina has now pretty much become the Joker.
Yeah.
Girls gone.
Tell me the girls.
Girls Gone Wild.
What? A baseball
No,
match?
this is gonna be every high school.
All right, it's time to beat the shit out of some Mean Girls.
You know, there's catfights, and then there's this. This is like every high school boy's wet dream.
Now all we need is dumping some mud on them, and we'll be all set.
What?
Well, technically, some of them are 18, probably, but okay.
He's even turned the principal against him.
Oh, well.
Oh, good! Now they're all wet!
Brilliant.
Okay, what's the actor's name?
I don't know.
Let's see.
I think I've only seen him in this, actually.
Oh, yeah, Tim Meadows.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'm not really very familiar with his work, though I do hear his name.
He's another Saturday Night Live veteran.
Okay,
of course, that seems to be the theme of this. That seems to be the theme of this movie, Saturday Night Live. Hey, what do you know? A movie that includes Saturday Night Live members together that doesn't suck. Well, then again, maybe I've just been spoiled by all the Happy Madison films. Oh,
well, this was produced.
Speaking of which, expect to see this guy as pity cameos in a lot of Adam Sandler's work.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'm pretty sure.
Shoot.
Makeover!
I think they need a bit more than that. Spoken by a man.
True.
Indeed. Oh, come on! It's good.
Hey, Tina, you wrote this, so you do it.
Yeah. Hey, you're the writer. You figure it out.
Mm.
All right. Everyone.
Yeah, this is going to be a bit tougher. Here we go. Yay, we're all equally on the same plane of insanity.
Girl on girl crime. There's a title for a porno movie in there.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Paige, the very scene where every single girl in school was, having it at every other girl in school, I think that itself has a lot of potential for a lot of,
Yeah.
What?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Oh, you liar.
Everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a common enemy.
Even the teachers.
And the principal.
Everyone except Tina Frey, apparently.
How you know she actually doesn't? For all you know, she really doesn't have anything to say.
Hmm.
A few. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Trust falls.
Okay, I'll make mine too. Dear Michael Bay, I'm sorry for calling you an asshole, retard, and racist. It's not your fault that you're an asshole, retard, and racist.
Can I apologize? Can I do one as well?
Go ahead.
Dear Vic KSI Ananda.
Okay, that apology takes the cake. You're fat because I hate you.
Dear Vic KSI Ananda, I'm sorry I called you a hack because it's not your fault you're a hack who makes boring action movies. Jova, what about you?
Dear Anita Sarkisian, I am sorry for the drama surrounding you, and yes, I will admit there are idiots that come after you too much. However, I do think that it is not entirely your fault that you cannot seem to control your urges of demonizing the entire male population. It is not your fault that you come off as somewhat despicable. Oh wait, I think it may be a bit your fault, but not all your fault. Like, love, codename Jova Hexion, Ace Joranvexion. P.S. Back off of the video games.
It's not even just a video game. She actually says that Pop-Off Girls is sexist.
Yeah.
Hello.
Powerpuff Girls, one of the shows that actually, got the message out that, hey, there can be girl protagonist shows that can be watched by all genders.
Like this film.
I mean, heck, sure, Powerpuff Girls is girly, but it's not like the girly thing is that much a turn off.
Honestly, I've always been the kind of guy where my opinion is that there's no such thing as girls' cartoons, and I'm the kind of guy who watched Sailor Moon and everything. To me, there's no such thing as girl or boy shows. There's good shows and bad shows, so that's how it works for me. If it's well written, I'll watch it. Doesn't matter.
What if it's an in-between good and bad show?
Okay, fine. You know what I mean. The quality of itself is what matters, not if it has girls or boys or whatever the hell.
I'm sure she'll grow up to be a great musician someday.
And I'll see
this is most unorthodox.
Actually, you did.
And also Mother of the Year back there. Oh,
Well.
Karma?
What?
Oh, shoot!
Sudden dark turn, everybody.
Oh, no way, she didn't die, but,
Oh, she did get hit by a bus, though.
I know, but you gotta admit, the first time you hear that is like, whoa, sudden dark turn.
Okay,
I'll say.
Okay, well, she's not dead, but,
she got a good dose of karma from that.
Yeah. The belly.
Uh-oh.
The jungle things, I think.
Fertility.
Does that kind of mean the same?
Ah, again with the hindsight.
We don't fear you, Lindsay. We don't hate you, Lindsay. We just fear you.
at this point, the movie's practically begging me to point out the hindsight. Pardon me for a moment.
Oh boy. What? Just because she's failing one test? You serious?
Yes.
That'd be like grounding someone for a year just because they misplaced a pencil. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
She got grounded. For failing a test. I was like, what? Okay.
I get the feeling that she got grounded for a lot more, but her mother just wants to pass it off as,
No, her father grounded her.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, in that case, I get the feeling that her father is grounding her for a lot more reasons. Oh, shoot.
Ooh.
Well, I suppose that book may have done some good in revealing a pedophile.
Wait, did she?
Yeah. No, she didn't.
No, she didn't, but she's taking the blame, basically.
She basically sort of passed off the rumor about Mrs. Duvall, but as for who wrote the book, that was Regina.
Yay. Really?
The map thing.
Oh boy. That's a straighten out the head thingy. Oh god, please tell me I'm going to be in better films after this.
Amanda Seyfried. Good luck, girl.
Yeah, pretty soon you're going to be in a film that's going to get panned.
Which one?
Mamma Mia.
And, panned.
Wait, she was in Pan?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
Who was she in Pan?
She played Mary, remember?
Whoa, she got older.
True, but surprised you didn't remember that film.
I remember the film.
Implying that Dwebs,
I just
are you
forgot
implying that film was memorable?
Pan is very memorable. I just forgot that the mother was played by Amanda Seyfried.
Okay, fine. Aside from the moments when Hugh Jackman isn't on screen.
Pedro. A lot of that movie is complete and utter craziness. Like, from the ship going against flying airplanes to the point where people are getting high off of stuff, to the point with all the battle scenes and everything.
It smells like
I can assure you, Pan is not a movie anyone is going to forget. Not saying it was good, mind you, but oh boy, good luck erasing that from your memory. You're a bit new to this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we just grabbed her because he's new to this. Pity vote. Rumor vote. Sudden death.
Oh boy.
And now a cat fight of math.
A cat fight of knowledge.
Oh boy. Who's going to win?
Oh, I know this one. That.
What? Ooh. And if not, we're probably going to be here for like 5 years, so get comfortable, folks. So she can...
It's an irrational number.
It was a trick problem.
Trick question.
Not quite a trick question. Well, then again, mathematician. But yeah, when you divide it out, it comes to something that... Oh!
Yay! Teacher telling the student who was grounded that she's saying, "Great teaching, everyone." Yeah.
He's quite the buckler to deal with.
Yeah.
Regina's new boyfriend.
Of course.
Bingo!
Yeah, it's just like the other parents were like, "What?" Dear, should we stop her?
No. No, we've cut. No, I want to see where this cliche is going.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is one of those movies that both mocks and embraces cliches.
Best of both worlds in that regard. So I wonder, will she be breaking the tiara into pieces, or will she be saying that someone else deserves it more than her? Let's see.
Place your bets, folks. Place your bets.
Commentary on the speech thing. Nice. Ironically, she's technically lying, admitting to the book. I know that's right.
See? But how are they gonna wear it? Yeah, but thank you. Ow. But yeah, how are they gonna wear it?
They can all hold it in their hearts.
Yes, Twibs.
And then they'll throw it in the bin in like a month. Thank you.
I know I certainly have watched in the school year.
Hey. Wait. That was easy. I hate, I know.
Pardon me for a moment.
I always like those jokes, you know, the whole yeah. On behalf of everyone, I'd like to give you these 2 1 vouchers. Grill.
What the hell does that mean?
Isn't that kind of not nice? Bob. And hey, look, the principal got to dance with Tina Frey at the end. Still wasn't a bad end to the school year, I guess. And yeah, no. I love how they all mutually agreed immediately. And of course, we end on our 2 new lovebirds.
Of course.
Okay.
Literally, wow. I'm sure that's illegal. Nope.
Yes!
And she broke her spine again. That's special skills.
So Lacey is the new Queen Bee.
Aw, Lacey being royalty. I give up. The foreshadowing rules this movie.
until the sequel.
So what is the sequel about exactly?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. And but whoa,
we just killed them by
Junior Plastics.
Oh, there we go.
That was a pretty dark ending.
Maybe that's what the sequel will be about, the Junior Plastics. Anyway, I have to get going, so I will just give my thoughts right here, right now. Wonderful movie. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I mean, when I first heard about it, I thought, yeah, it looks like your typical teen chick flick.
Oh, that reminds me. They're making a reunion, Mean Girls, the reunion movie for next year. There's even a trailer here and everything. I haven't seen it. I'll check it out later. Go ahead.
A Mean Girl. Oh, I guess it's in the making.
It's gonna come out next year, and there's a trailer and everything.
Good timing on our part, I guess. Commentating on this now, so we'll have this year to do this in the sequel, and then next year the reunion film. But yeah, about this movie, it is incredibly smart, incredibly witty. It is aged extremely well. Hindsight overload aside. The comedy is definitely the selling point, and it's amazing. But it still manages to still teach lessons here and there. Like, of course, be yourself, or obviously don't lie and don't go behind people's backs. And yeah, it's good social commentary, even today.
Okay, so...
And wonderful movie. I recommend seeing it. You guys take the floor. I have to get going.
All right. Shall I go next?
Go ahead.
Or do you want to go next?
No, you go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, usually I'm not really a big fan of these kind of movies, because of all the cliches and all that stuff. But I actually really enjoyed this movie. Well, more so the stuff after like the first.
Oh, never mind. It's fake. No, never mind. It's a fake trailer. It's not a thing.
Oh, well, never mind. Jover's going to be so heartbroken when he hears that. But anyway, overall, I really enjoyed this movie. Pedro?
Oh yeah, the same thing. But it's a very clever deconstruction of teen girl movies. It does a great job in reconstructing the cliches and making fun of them. But at the same time, also embracing them. Why not? Can just for the sake of having a satisfying ending.
Mm-hmm.
Lindsay Lohan is great, and again, like I said, it's a shame that she went off the deep end, because I still think back before she did that, she was a really charismatic actress.
Yeah. See you for Mean Girls too.
See you, everybody.